Greetings once again, my fellow living roomers. Welcome into another episode of the Living Room Guitarist. That would be this show, this place. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us once again, or if you're a first timer, welcome into the tribe. We are amateur guitar players. That's why this is called the Living Room Guitarist. Most of us just hang out and play in our living rooms. You know, it doesn't mean we're not good. Some of you are amazing guitar players, really talented from what I've seen. And thank you for sharing your stuff and just for your comments on the email. It's livingroomguitarist@gmail.com. Come on in here as a guest anytime you'd like to. Contact me anytime. We'll set it up and we'll feature your playing as a guest here on the Living Room Guitarist, where it's a nice, safe environment. You know, it doesn't matter how long anyone's been playing or how good or skilled you are, or it doesn't matter. We just love to play the instrument, which is what we're going to do today. So please subscribe to the show. We're wrapping up the year here pretty soon, so hopefully we'll start 2022 with some more living roomers coming on in here. We'll do our best, but in the meantime, we're playing our axes, whatever you like to play. Your 6-string, your 12-string, your acoustic, your electric, you get bass, ukulele, banjo. You know, if it's got strings and you like to play, come on in. You're welcome in the living room anytime. I call today's episode Search and Destroy. You'll see in a second why, but if you think back all the way to episode 5 that we filmed with, we had a guest named Jason who was a super nice guy. He came in and we filmed together, and he shared a nice little tune that he had, and it was kind of a fun bluesy sort of riff that we were enjoying there, and you know, I was just sitting around not too long ago wondering, I was just kind of playing this. If you remember the tune, it was just kind of in an E minor 7 here. So yeah, just kind of a bluesy riff. It was, you know, just a fun thing to play, and Jason shared that with us, and thanks very much. And so I was just kind of messing with that the other day, and I was thinking, all right, I wonder if I could do something else with this. You know, this is the essence of living room playing. You know, we share our tunes back and forth, our song ideas, our little riffs and progressions and little guitar licks, and just wondering, you know, hey, can I develop this further? What can I do? What can this become? So let's just, you know, let's send it around the room, the living room, the garage, the man cave, the lady lair, wherever you like to play your instrument. And, you know, let's see what we can come up with. So I was just messing with this, so I was searching around the fretboard, and I just destroyed Jason's poor tune. Sorry, I meant well, Jason, listen, I really did, but I just call this little tune Search and Destroy now, because I was thinking, all right, how can I build this into something different, or can I just keep going with it, or make it into something? Who knows? I mean, it's just a fun thing to try. It's just so much fun to play our instruments and make music. So I'll share with you, you know, my version of what Jason kind of gave us in episode 5. Please go back and look at episode 5 anytime you want, and you kind of get the gist of the tune that he was doing. It's really fun to play. That sounds nice, but it's just in the E minor here. So I'll start with where he left off, and I'll put how I destroyed it there, and you can kind of have a whack at it yourself, see what you think of this tune, and can you you know, take some of it, an element of it, or add your 2 cents, whatever is going on. Again, there's a lot of talented living rooms around the world, around this country especially. So you know, don't worry about skill level or accuracy or making mistakes. It's all about just developing as musicians. You know, even though we're living room players, we can be creative, thoughtful musicians too. Trust me, you are. So let's go here. Let me show you what I did with this, and you can kind of see what you think here. Just hit that open E, and let's go. Basically starting with what he gave us. Search and destroy here on the Living Room Guitarist. So again, I started with what Jason had presented to us back in episode 5, and I just kind of put my own flair on it just to see what would be possible. So there it is. And again, it just all plays off this basic riff from this E minor 7th down here on the 7th fret. You just hit that open E, and then just kind of play that E minor 7. It's all about the 7s, if you've seen past episodes of the show, the major 7s and minor 7s are just my best friends. For some reason we have this relationship. So we're going to take that, and it's just all in the strumming, give it that kind of and just slide up again. Now you're on, an A dominant 7th here. All right, so 7, 6, 5. So you slide up to it from wherever you want. So you start here, and hitting that D chord, so I just use my pinky. You can use your ring finger, just kind of, but you just those 3 strings here on the 7th fret, okay? And back to that A7. Okay, so you do that a couple of times, 4 times really. Then you're going to come back and just for the quick little bridge, it's just B, G, A. Do a second time. Now the third time he adds that other little flair here down on the 10th fret, and then just let that go, and you're picking up that 7th fret here, that high string. Good. What I did after that, I did it a second time, and then I brought it down here. All right, so 9th fret, 3rd string up, 10th fret, 2nd string up, 11th fret, 3rd string down. So you're just making a chord, and I used that 3rd string up on 12, 11, 10, or excuse me, yeah, 12, 11, 9. Going to make a chord down here, so 2nd string up on that 10th fret, 3rd string up on the 11th fret, and just making a chord out of it. And I shift back here to the 3rd string up on the 9th fret, and the 2nd string up on the 10th fret. Something very Emerson, Lake and Palmer about that. Okay, so I bring it from here. Come back here to the 5th fret, barring those first 2 strings, and then kind of muting the 3rd string, and I've got my pinky down here on the 4th string down on the 7th fret. Sometimes this B will ring too, and I'm just going to take that 4th string and just go 5 or 7, 6, and then 3rd string down on the 7th fret. So. Seemed like a nice little transition from here, right? Maybe do it twice. And then come back to the 2nd fret to this version of an E major something. It's right out of The Who, basically. You think Behind Blue Eyes, they start with that chord. But it's just it's almost like you're doing an A, just bring everything up 1 string. Then come into an E, but you're going to bring your pinky out to that 3rd string down on the 4th fret. And then back to a standard E chord. Okay, so it's here. To where a spot where a lead might go, what I did is I just came down here to the 5th fret, 1st string and 3rd string, and basically I'm going to just hammer on and off that 7th fret, and I can let that A ring, that 2nd string down, or mute it a little bit, we'll see what happens, but it's just sort of a strumming pattern like. So I'm taking my pinky from that 3rd string down to the 7th and 8th fret and back. Right, and then I just come down here back to that D, A, and then just an E and a D, back to the A, and then just back to that bridge, the B, G, A. And then back to the basic riff. Just as an outro, just a way to get out of it, I come back to the D, E, D, get you back to that A7, G7, D. Well, many ways you could do that. I'll leave that to your creativity. It's just, again, just fun to search and destroy. Again, Jason, I'm sorry I took your tune and I hope I didn't mangle it too much, but it was just kind of a fun thing to do. So that's what I have to present today on the Living Room Guitarist. Maybe you can take this and again, make it your own in some way and just add your own spark of creativity and inspiration. And we just like playing our instruments together and making music here in the living room. So we'll see you on the next episode. Please contact me anytime. It's livingroomguitarist@gmail.com if you want to take this or maybe present your own little piece of living room material that you want. Hey, I wonder what my musical buddies could kind of help me develop this, and we'll send it around the room and we'll just have fun making music together here in the living room. So thanks so much. We'll see you next time, and I'll just play this out a little bit. All right.